All right, so you want to walk through this?
Yep. So with this simple IG vid that I'm putting together, a couple things have to be considered. One is I want to sling my rifle and unsling it. The reason I want to do that is because there's a right way, in my opinion, to sling a rifle and a wrong way. So right way, like that right there.
Okay.
So now it's tight against my body. I could unsling it quick and put it directly into action. Right? Put it right into action. Now, the other thing that I want to do, and this took a little bit of finesse, is I want to do a mag change. So I only have 10 rounds loaded, and I want to do a mag change in there. Now, in order to do a mag change effectively, this arm should be out. That way I have freedom of movement. So when I unsling it, I need to make sure that I unsling it and bring my arm back through and back up quickly. When it comes to that mag change, I want to bring it in just like a pistol so that the mag well is in my workspace. Because I want it to be as efficient as possible. I'm also doing mag changes out of back pocket instead of a holder. So I want to make sure that when I grab it, it's like a beer can. Whoop, straight up and in. Because I don't want it to come out like this. So I have to make sure that this is in my pocket the right way. So I want to grab it like a beer can so that it's right up and in. Now, the other thing is multiple shots with pistol. Back up a step. Then it's transition, because I'm going to go dry here. So transition. So during transition, you're just dropping this. You're just getting rid of it. It's a dry gun. You don't need it anymore. You don't need to do anything to it. You don't need to sling it out of the way or anything. Because a lot of guys go, yeah, transition, make sure that you get it out of the way. So that way, in case you have to do a mag change with the pistol, it clears your pistol mags. Bullshit. You're in a gunfight. Gunfights don't last in seconds, they last in nanoseconds. So all we need to do is just drop it. We don't even need to put it on safe because it's a dry gun.
Right.
And then when we transition to pistol, the key to multiple shots is a good grip around that thing and don't take your eyes off the sight. Okay. Because invariably what we want to do, because we're close to the target, is we want to see the hits. So we start performing a focal shift from our sight to the target, sight to target. Then what happens, vicious cycle of events, we start shooting over our sights and hitting low. So all those things I want to take place in a very short amount of time. Thankfully, I've got a lot of reps doing this, so you know it doesn't require that much work. Because when it comes to mechanics should be performed intuitively. In order for them to be performed intuitively, we have to perform the appropriate amount of repetitions. So a lot of it's by feel. I mean, when I step into this box, I'm just on cruise control.
Right.
There's no thought behind it. There's no cognitive thought. I'm not thinking, step number 1, take it off safe. Step number 2, pull the trigger. Step number 3, follow through. I'm just saying, shoot. I'm just saying action. Right. You know, so I just let the process happen. So I want all that shit to happen in a very short amount of time for the interwebs. Now, certain people on the interwebs will appreciate it. Others, they won't freaking get it. They won't get it at all. Make sure that target's in view right there.
Casting pearls before swine.
Find my step in spot right here. So that's where I want to be, right there. Check all my shit out. Sling it. Check my pistol out. Make sure my dot is on. Turn this up 1. Make it nice and bright. All right, well, let's try this one more time. So we can perform a flawless rep. Slow mag change again.
What's it gonna take, man?
One more, and then I'll pick the best one.
All right.
I mean, it's nickel and dime, you know, but the thing is, I mean, either one of those is post-worthy.
Right. Oh yeah.
So it's not like, you know, I'm going over this 100 times and looking for a miracle shot like a lot of interwebs do, you know, where they'll draw and they'll fire at 150. Right. 150 yards, ding, and they'll be like, yeah, I'm a badass. Well, how many fucking tries did it take you to get that?
Right. Right.
I mean, my first one was good, but you know, let's try to make it even more better.
Mo better.
More better.